welcome everybody, it's Andrew here from Techn'Games, and today I'm going to be doing a video explaining the difference between SLI and Crossfire. So, to get this straight, SLI and Crossfire are when you have more than one graphics card in your system, and they need to communicate with each other, so you need to have some type of tool to allow them to communicate. Here is the SLI bridge. Crossfire bridges are non-existent, as of new technology at least. So the SLI bridge allows, this one at least, allows two graphics cards, because it has two slots on it, to communicate with each other and think in unison. So these SLI bridges can become more fancy and come with a total of four different connectors on them for four different graphics cards. Now, Crossfire bridges, if you have an older AMD card, you'll have a Crossfire bridge, and this exact same thing. But now AMD has gotten rid of the Crossfire bridge and created something just called Crossfire. So Crossfire is where the two graphics cards, instead of communicating through a nice little cable like this that has a bunch of little wiring inside of it, they communicate through something in your motherboard called the 512-bit bus. Now this is where you plug your graphics card into. It's that little slot. When you click it in, you hear that nice noise. They communicate through the motherboard, which is really nice because you don't need the Crossfire bridge, but the performance is pretty much the same. You're not going to get better performance with the Crossfire bridge, with an SLI bridge, or with Crossfire. They serve the same purpose. But if you didn't know what SLI was, this is just explaining it to you. So if you get a really cheapo SLI bridge and you buy the most expensive SLI bridge, there's pretty much going to be absolutely no difference. It's just how the graphics cards can talk to each other. And so let's say you were to have a GTX like 980, and you were to stick two in there and not use the SLI bridge, they would not talk in unison. But let's say you have a 290 like I do in my system, and you stuck two in there without an SLI bridge, they'd be fine because they just talk to each other. And so this SLI bridge can fail sometimes. I guess you could say any technology can fail. So if you're plugging your graphics cards in and to your system and anything happens and you're not sure what it is and your postcode is going off and everything, make sure it's not your SLI bridge. So this SLI bridge came in the box of my motherboard. I have an Asus motherboard, and so pretty simple one, kind of ugly one, but it doesn't matter. It's the exact same purpose as a $200 SLI bridge. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this short little explanation video. I'm going to make a playlist of these where I have kind of as quick as possible little tech explanations. So I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and comment on this video. It really helps Alex and I, and see y'all later. Hey, Techn'Games is signing out.